We believe that computer science education, that computational thinking is foundational to any modern education today. CodeCrew, we are a nonprofit that teaches and mentors kids and adults in AI and computer science education. We're trying to get algorithms on their menus before they're on the menus of the algorithms. We do that by directly serving kids K through 12, training teachers to teach computer science in school, training adults to be software engineers, and we also advocate for legislation for computer science education.
CodeCrew's Code School is a software engineering boot camp where in about 7 months, students would come in and they would learn everything they need to know about software engineering. When students graduate, they're able to be placed in entry-level software engineering jobs, allowing them to contribute to corporate organizations or startups from day one. The students aren't just changing their lives, they're changing the lives of their family around them. They're creating generational wealth with new skills that they're learning.
To know that I've gone from a college dropout to like mid-level engineer making 6 figures at 23 is something I'm still wrapping my head around, but it's really because I started to learn how to code and I went through the boot camp.
The Code School's growing though. We've tacked on what we call bite-sized learning, where you could do an AI workshop in a couple of days, or you could get an introduction to Python. Code School is one of the top producers of Black tech talent in the state of Tennessee. That multiplies itself. And so we're really excited that we're growing.
We have actually expanded to go directly into schools as an elective class, like you would take an art class or a music class. So we're in elementary schools through high schools, and in our high school programming, we can do CS Foundations all the way up to AP Computer Science. For in school, some schools we're there 5 days a week, and for after school, we're maybe there 1 to 2 days a week for about an hour and a half.
The after-school programs, we have video games, physical computing, cub coders, and robotics. We are providing a service for those kids to get a chance to not only be ahead of the game, but also know that this is out there for them as well.
One of the main missions at CodeCrew is to expose underrepresented children, brown and Black, to computer science.
Exposure is important, and getting exposed to the coding, getting exposed to drones, getting exposed to computers and industry professionals, it can change the trajectory of this city.
And our desire and hope is that they learn something small here, but then later on to take a computer science course, even do an after-school program.
Today is our 9th annual CodeCrew Hackathon. Today, kids are demonstrating to the community how they can apply artificial intelligence to solve problems in their communities. We do events like this because we want kids to be empowered to be influencers of technology. They need to have a voice in the direction of technology.
You cannot be what you can't see, and so this gives them the type of exposure that is so desperately needed.
We're also training teachers to teach kids in their respective schools.
We want to be a solution center of professional development where teachers can come and sharpen their content knowledge in computer science and have a plethora of resources available to them that will help them to be successful in the classroom, whether they are a new teacher or an experienced teacher in teaching computer science education. Not only do we train teachers in content knowledge, but we also train them in cultural relevancy. This is important because the majority of the teachers that we work with serve a large number of students of color and students who may come from low socioeconomic backgrounds.
CodeCrew also has a mentoring model. Our instructors are industry professionals, and our TAs are college students trying to get into the industry. So our instructors are mentoring our TAs who mentor our kids.
I started at CodeCrew when I was 10. With me becoming a TA, I get to be the person that a lot of these students need, someone that's fun and interactive.
We're building a culture where it's inclusive, where it's supportive, and these folks can see people that look like them in the tech industry.
The kids that we target here in Memphis, to get such an early start and to stay with us and to grow with us, that makes life-changing opportunities. You can take kids out of poverty and move them into the middle class, and that's how this city is going to prosper.
I want to make sure we have a code crew in all the cities that look like Memphis across this country. This isn't just a Memphis good thing. This is a national good thing, and we want to make sure that what we're doing can be modeled in other communities.
We think that that's our gift to America, is showing the country how to bring diversity to tech.